Tapes are us. You'll never escape it because we always tape it. X-rated tapes? No, I'm sorry. We only deal in network tapes. Yeah, we don't believe in renting anything with X-rated language. Well, I don't know where you could find them. What the fuck do you think I am, a phone directory? Ask.
Excuse me, I was told you rent, sell, and trade videotapes?
That's our business. What can I help you with?
Well, I'd just like to ask you, what's the real purpose of keeping videotapes?
Well, the real reason that we have a videotape business is to keep stars' names alive longer after they're off the air. I mean, you've got a record of their accomplishments. That way, even though they're not in the limelight, they won't be forgotten.
Oh, that sounds terrific. Do you have a tape of Sonny and Cher?
Who?
You know, one tall with long hair and one short with a mustache.
I don't have them, but I have Cheech and Chong. Sounds like the same team.
No, I don't really want Cheech and Chong. I'm more interested in comedy. How about Tim Conway?
We've got some of those. $20 a tape.
Okay.
There you are. $20.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, I forgot to tell you about those Conway tapes. They self-destruct after 13 weeks. Yeah, I've got another copy. It's been on the shelf for only 11 weeks. You can have that one. I'll give it to you for $1.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, then. You better hurry up and go home and watch it. You're losing time here. Hurry up now. You got 2 weeks, and then...
Excuse me.
Yes. How can I help you? Wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Well, I'm an actress.
That's right. Television. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Lift your sweater for a minute. That's right! Bizarre! Right! I never forget a face. What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering, do you have any tapes of the old Lucy shows?
Gee, no, they burned up in my factory a few months ago, but I got a raft of Laverne and Shirley's right here. They're direct copies. The only difference, Lucy does better physical comedy than Shirley, and Desi was better looking than Laverne. All right, fine. Hey, we've got something very good here, a rare collector's item.
Oh, what's that?
It's a 1978 tape of McLean Stevenson getting a real laugh. No one's seen it yet, and it's almost uncirculated. Here, $10, and it's yours, the whole thing. And you keep up the good acting, you know, I'd hate to see a career sag. Hello, Tapes Are Us. Do we have any Alan Thicke shows? Hold on 1 minute, please. You're in luck. They haven't picked up the garbage yet. Better hurry up, though. They're due any minute. God, it's busy today. Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I've come in to pick up the Saturday Night Live tapes I ordered.
Oh, terrific. Here you go. Do I have to tell you how versatile those types are? Here's something you might be interested in. This is 2 minutes of the David Letterman show. Beauty of it is, it feels like an hour and a half.
I'll take it.
Saves wear and tear on the machine. $30, please. You're not slipping out that fast. Okay, and by the way, after watching David Letterman, don't drive any heavy machinery, okay? Thank you so much.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I've got some tapes here I'd like to trade. What kind of a deal? Yeah.
What kind of a deal? Let's see. If you've got an Emmy-winning show, we'll give you $100,000 in cash.
Oh.
If it's a great show, we'll give you cash and a trip. If it's a poor show, we'll give you a new car. If it's an extremely bad show, we'll give you an expensive merchandise like TV, microwave, oven, speedboat. What do you have?
Oh, I've got 3 bazaars.
Oh, here's a balloon. I know you've got a truck full of thick, but can you squeeze a couple more bazaars on there? Yeah.
gentlemen, the star of Bizarre, John Biner.
This next person needs no introduction. He's truly one of a kind, probably the most fearless human being in the world today. I'm speaking about the great Super Dave Osborne, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to Vancouver, Canada, and Mike Wallen with Super Dave Osborne. Take it away, Mike.
Hello again, everybody. This is Mike Walden, and I'm waiting here with bated breath for the arrival of Super Dave Osborne. As you know, he has tested fate before, but today is the ultimate. And frankly, I'm very concerned. But he has arrived on the scene, and whenever he arrives, my concern turns to deep admiration. Welcome, Super Dave. Welcome.
Hello, Mike. It's a thrill to see you. It's a thrill to be back on Bizarre again, and it's a big day for me because I get to appear on the show with my best friend and companion, Superdog.
Well, hello, Superdog.
I got to say something, Mike. Not only is he really picked up my spirits when I needed it and been a big lift to my whole career and life, but this dog is an attack dog and has prevented any harm from ever coming to Super Dave. And if I say the word putz, he'll attack.
Dave,
Thank
brilliant.
you, Mike.
Say, I notice that our time is getting a lot closer, and it's about time for the stunt. And I know that this stunt that you are attempting today is a very difficult one.
It is, Mike, and because of that, I'm going to have to ask Louie to come on in and
all right.
take Superdog away. Remember, this is a stunt. If I say the word putz, don't attack. Easy.
I remember when I used to be Super Dave's best friend, but now with Superdog. But this stunt that you're going to have today, tell me. I know it's very difficult. It's one in a lifetime. What are you going to do for us today?
Well, Mike, I call this event the human microwave oven. I'm going to sit on a stool over there, and I'm going to take two electronic cables, and I will hold them, and 1,900 volts of electricity will pass through my body.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the same as an electric chair?
Yes, Mike, the only difference is it will be given in different doses, and I will not have the metal helmet on, so I will be able to take most of the shock from the neck down.
Well, you are indeed a special human being, and I really hate to see you attempt this stunt.
Mike, I feel very confident for a number of reasons, and I am adding something to this stunt that has never been done before. I am going to actually cook a meal. I will have eggs in a pan on my lap. I will have bacon on my legs. I will have toast on my other leg, and I'll cook breakfast for you. And I'm here. The fire department is here, so I'm pretty confident. I think things will go okay.
Well, good luck, Super Dave. Let's go do it, okay?
Thank you, Mike.
All right. Super Dave is wearing special asbestos Krylon gloves that will hopefully transmit the voltage and protect him from burning.
Tie me to the chair.
His uniform is lined with genuine Saskatchewan sealskin bindings, which will act as a coolant. His helmet is an inner seal of asbestos and spun glass, which, of course, will help filter away any smoke problems that Super Dave might have.
All right, hold a second. Mike?
Yes, right here.
Come on in here. How would you like your eggs?
Oh, scrambled would be just fine.
Terrific. I just want to say that I've never attempted anything like this before, and I just want to say, guys, if something should happen and I give you a signal, come in with the fire extinguishers, because no record is worth my life.
Well, I think you're all ready. Are you indeed ready to go now?
Mike, I'm actually as ready as I'm going to be, and I'd just like to say to my family, God bless you, and I'll see you soon. And to the kids out there, obviously don't try a stunt like this. If you're going to cook breakfast, use the kitchen.
Brilliantly put, as always. Again, good luck, Super Dave.
Thanks, Mike. If you could put down my visors, and guys, if you could give me the electrodes and back off, we'll give it a try.
I'll get the visor down. All right.
Thank you.
As always, Super Dave is mic'd so we can hear what he is saying. Also, if you look at the bottom of your screen, you'll see the degrees and where the temperature is at all times.
All right, Mike. Let her go. I'll try to cook the eggs first, then I'll do the bacon and then the toast. It's getting hot here pretty quickly. I may not do this much longer because it's a little hot and it's starting to smoke. Maybe we just ought to wrap it. Oh, holy! I'm on fire! this fucking thing off! Water! 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 More water! God! Hurry! Too much.
Don't see any more smoke. I think he's okay. Anyway, Super Dave, are you all right?
Oh, God. No, I'm not all right, Mike. I'm near death, okay? Help me.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Super Dave. You just broke Moses' record.
Oh, my God. Mike, you know something? What? If I could, I'd give you a case of herpes. You're an asshole. Help me, okay?
Dave, listen.
Mike, help
I
me.
do have a piece of good news for you.
Mike.
As you were being hosed
I'm
off, look what
dying
I
here.
found. Just washed ashore here.
Oh.
A piece of toast. It was a little bit soggy. It's going to be all right. It appears that even though he may be a little tired, the Super One has come through another impossible stunt with flying
I need your
colors.
help.
This is a much relieved Mike Weldon with an
Help me.
elated Super Dave Osborne returning you to... All right, Dave, I'm going to be right back, but I want to be sure I get this bacon dried off and eat it before it gets cold.
Mike, you're a putz. Good Super Dog. Tear his ass up. Come on, Super Dog. Oh, shit. He's a putz. Let go of my nipple, you shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, the Bizarre Show has a first, this time in the medical world. Because of our credibility, we've been allowed to bring our cameras into the room where Melissa Bergstein has given birth. We will speak to Dr. Kyleman, and he'll tell us what makes this birth so unusual.
Well, 3 years ago, this lovely lady, Melissa Bergstein, was a man known to his friends as Morris Abraham. Morris came to me and expressed his desire to become a woman. Well, you can take it from there, Melissa.
Yes, well, I always thought... I walk like a woman. Basically, I had a woman's personality, so I figured, why don't I just get a sex change?
As you can see, it was an amazing success. At the moment, Melissa has no makeup on, and it is virtually impossible to tell that she was once a man.
Well, that in itself is unusual, but I understand what happened yesterday is quite unbelievable.
It is amazing. Yesterday at 1:10 p.m., this lovely lady delivered the first sex transplant baby. Excuse me a minute. That's better. I was just caught up in the memory of the moment.
Sir, could you tell us something about the birth?
Well, not really. You see, I went into labor yesterday afternoon, and although my husband and I went through the Lamaze classes, my doctor figured I was a little old and I needed an anesthetic, so I don't really remember anything.
Well, then, doctor, could you fill us in?
Certainly. As soon as Melissa began to have labor pains, about 9:30, we shaved her legs and got her prepped. Then about 10, we shaved her legs again and started to time the contractions. At 11, the contractions were only 20 minutes apart, so we shaved her face. Because we couldn't stand to look at it anymore. At 12:30, the blessed event occurred.
And can you remember exactly what you felt at that moment?
Well, certainly. Could you excuse me for a moment, please? Well, it was wonderful, and I'm very proud of being part of that history-making moment.
Melissa, how do you feel?
Well, I feel excited. I feel relieved. A bit depressed. I tell you, I'm thankful I saw 10 fingers and 10 toes.
And is your husband here, Melissa?
Yeah, he was here, but I don't know where he is right now.
Well, he was definitely here. As a matter of fact, he assisted in the birth, and as soon as the baby arrived, he left.
Is he still in the building?
I doubt it because he left through that window.
Sir, may we see the baby?
Well, it's up to the mother.
Of course. Yes.
Nurse, can we bring little Morris in, please? There he is, 7 pounds, 26 inches tall. A healthy bundle of joy. £7, 12 ounces, a healthy boy.
You'll have to excuse me, sir, but as an honest reporter, I have to say that little Morris resembles a monkey. I mean, he's covered with hair, he has monkey teeth and a tail.
You noticed that too? Well, really, he was perfect this morning. No hair, no tail, a gorgeous little face.
Well, what happened?
Well, his mother started to breastfeed him, and that's what happened.
Excuse me for a moment, sir. This is Tom Harvey, the bizarre roving reporter, covering the first sex-changed birth in medical history.
Doctor, your next patient is here to see you.
Send him in, please. Mr. Roseman.
Doctor?
All right, sit down here.
Thank you.
You want to excuse me for a minute, Steve?
Certainly.
For those of you who've seen Bizarre, for the last few years, you've seen from time to time the censors stick their noses into our business. Well, this year I came prepared. We have a little sketch we're doing right now where there were some questionable words that were going to be used. Well, when we got the script back, there were a lot of red pencil marks. This year I decided to rewrite it myself. And instead of swear words, I've substituted the names of famous talk show hosts. So without further ado, let's get on with this piece of shit. All right, now, what can I do for you?
Well, Doctor, I just got back from a trip from Mexico, and I'm concerned I may have picked something up.
Well, you see, sometimes these things, they show up from time to time, but you'll know by the symptoms.
You mean like stomach cramps?
Not only that, but you'll find it will be very painful to take a griffin.
Well, that's why I'm worried, Doctor. You see, every 2 hours I have to take a griffin.
I know what it's like. Here's Merv.
Exactly. In fact, I spend half my time sitting on the Letterman.
Well, that's not good. If you sit that long, you get a real good case of swollen filbins. Let me ask you, do you have any burning sensation on your Carson?
Well, only when I'm McMahon.
Were you with any women?
Well, a few.
I see, that's dangerous. You can get a bad case of cavit simplex.
Is that Cavit 1 or Cavit 2?
Well, in Cavit 1, you get the Davidsons all over your Carsons. In Cavit 2, your Brenner falls off.
Stop it, please. Stop it.
Stop. Why?
This stupid substitution doesn't work. Can we move on, please? Strike
Doesn't
this.
work, but I was going for the end. The end joke was the big one.
Yeah, forget the end. You've offended some very talented people who happen to like you. Can we strike this, please?
Sorry, Steve.
Something I have to tell you something.
The ending
If I knew that you were going to rewrite it and do this, we wouldn't have done it. This is a waste of time, and we wasted a set.
But it's all to build to the end.
No ending.
I had
you
the
did
end.
plenty.
The talk show
I can't
guy at the
imagine
end.
what the ending would have been.
The talk show
Okay?
guy at the end was what it was all
Yeah,
about.
forget
That's
the
what it was
talk
all
show
about.
ending. Okay.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next sketch, please.
Here. Try to have fun, and what happens?
Okay, Jack, we'll just move up to this, and we will forget the talk show piece.
Especially
And
the
now-
end.
And now we'll do the confession. Come on, that's good enough. Here we go.
Father, I have sinned.
What have you done, my son?
I have coveted my neighbor's wife.
Tell me about it.
Well, every morning she would go outside by her pool and lay there in the all together, and I just couldn't stand it. I leaped the barbed wire fence, and we had an affair.
I see. Was she young?
She was in her middle 20s.
Was she attractive?
Beautiful would be a better description.
I see. So you were tempted by a young, beautiful woman. Before I give you your penance, I would like to know one more thing.
What's that?
Did you have a nice pair of Donahues? Left, I'd like to just take a minute and talk to some of the people there who come to see. And besides, there's a seat I can use. Hi. Hey, it's neat from up here. What's your name? Martin. Martin? How do you do? Where are you from?
West Ham, England.
England? See that? People come from all over. Hi, what's your name?
Janet.
Janet? How do you do? And you?
Tim.
Tim?
Hi.
Nice to see you. Let's all say good night, okay? Night, everybody. Thanks for watching.